I mean, death is an inevitable part of life. So, in order for new life to start, death has to occur. You know, in order for a mushroom to grow, that tree needs to die first to provide the necessary nutrients for the mushroom to grow. You know? Yes, so yes, 100%. It's necessary for you to lose some part of yourself, or you might even lose certain people, certain connections that are around you, in order for you to develop into the future version of yourself, the higher version of yourself.
Some people don't understand that concept, and I feel like this is why
Right, okay.
some people, you know, sometimes people say age is just a number. You know, some people they just growing old with age, but in terms of like learning certain lessons, some
Okay.
wisdoms to progress with their lives, they never move forward because they don't understand. They either don't understand the concept of like what we're talking about now. They don't understand that you need to get rid of the old version of yourself before you can move forward to that next phase of your life, or
Okay.
they just
I'll
don't know how
give
to
you
do it.
a more sort of a real illustrate this in a more real way.
Yeah.
You know the great eagle,
Yeah.
the animal, everybody knows that, you know, the iconic bald eagle, of which is the symbol of the United States of America. Everybody knows that, right? Okay, so these eagles live a very long time for a bird. I think they live up to 60 years old. But when they get to the age of 30, their talons, they start to get like curved in, and they can no longer catch the prey as well as they did before. Their beak starts to get to like it's not as sharp, it's getting curved in. So when they reach this stage in their life, the eagle has to make a decision. So if they're no longer able to hunt and feed themselves as well as they used to, this could slowly lead to their death. So they can decide to slowly die at this point in their life if they want to. And the other option is to go through a very painful process of changing these their beak and their talons and their feathers over, so they can grow new ones and start a new life, right? So if the eagle makes the decision to start a new life, they will go to a place where they will land and they will be safe. And the first thing the eagle will do is smash their beak broken into a rock.
Into a rock?
Yeah, so he will just go and start smashing his beak into a rock, right? Break it, and then wait for a new one to grow. And then once the new beak grows, he starts to pluck his old talons out that he uses to catch prey. And when they regrow, he plucks his old feathers out. He literally shedding what is no longer serving him. And when his new feathers regrow, when his new beak, new talons, he takes his famous flight of rebirth.
Okay.
And I hope that illustrates that for everybody.
You have explained that very perfectly. Yeah. Like, so.
And we do the same as in our
humans.
human experience, maybe not the same way.
Yeah.
But we do as well. So we also have this choice. Do you wanna keep going with your old ways that will just leave you to a state of deterioration and death, or do you want to get rid of the weights that you're carrying so that you can push yourself forwards
into your new chapter?
into your new chapter?
You've explained that beautifully, and from one of the things that I took from that is basically some people, basically, you know, when they say growing pains, you know, growth, when you're going through growth, some part of growth is going, you know, at some point when you're going through that, you know, that process, it's going to be uncomfortable sometimes, and sometimes it's going to be very painful. And I think sometimes, going back to what I said, age is just a number. Maybe sometimes also some people that, for whatever reason, they don't want to go through that pain, or they don't really have, I don't know, the drive or the dedication to keep on pushing through that process. What do you think it is?
Well, no, nobody wants to be uncomfortable. Nobody wants to be in pain.
Yeah.
We don't like that, but
yeah,
it's necessary for our growth.
Yeah.
Because you can't grow or change without being uncomfortable, without being in pain.
Yeah.
You know, so if you're uncomfortable for whatever reason, it's a good thing, because it's part of your growth. It means you're growing. It means you're evolving. If you're comfortable, you might be happy, you might be content, but
you're basically still in one place.
Maybe a little bit stagnant.
Yeah.